Hello and welcome back to the ADHD linguist. I'm Hiba Bayat, interpreter, translator, neurodivergent human, and someone who's got about 27 tabs open in my brain at all times and no idea where the music's coming from. In our last episode, we talked about neuroplasticity, the brain's amazing ability to change, adapt, and rewire itself. Today, we're taking that one step further. If neuroplasticity is the potential for change, then executive functioning is what helps us actually do things. From getting started to finishing, switching, organising, and remembering. But here's the twist. For many of us with ADHD, that system runs a little differently. Some people call it executive dysfunction, but in this space, we'll mostly call it what it really is: executive functioning differences. Because you're not broken, you're just wired differently, and nothing is set in stone. So what actually is executive functioning? Think of it like your brain's project manager. It keeps track of what needs to be done, when to do it, how to stay on task, and what to prioritize. It helps you plan ahead, stay focused, remember what you're doing, control impulses, and manage time. Now imagine that project manager gets distracted halfway through a sentence, or decides to reorganize your filing system while you're writing an email, or forgets why they walked into the kitchen. That's executive functioning with ADHD. It's not that the skills aren't there, it's that they don't always show up when we need them. In ADHD, these executive skills can fluctuate depending on interest, energy, stress, or even time of day. You might experience difficulty getting started on tasks, even the ones you want to do, losing track of time completely, remembering all the parts except the most important one, jumping between tasks before finishing any, overcommitting because it all seemed doable in the moment. This isn't a character flaw. It's how your brain regulates effort and attention. The good news? Neuroplasticity means we can support these differences. We can build scaffolding, and we can reframe what productivity actually looks like. Now add a second language, or a third, and a couple of cultural frameworks and maybe some code switching for good measure. Being bilingual or multilingual means your executive system isn't just managing tasks. It's managing systems of communication. Tone, register, grammar, politeness, idioms, all of it. That's extra cognitive load, and it's impressive, but it can be also exhausting. You might find words come faster in the wrong language. You lose time mentally translating before responding. Switching contexts, like from home to court or from one language to another, that creates mental drag. None of this is failure, it's adaptation, and it's skill. But it's also something worth acknowledging, especially for neurodivergent language professionals. This is actually one of the biggest reasons why people seek ADHD coaching. Executive functioning challenges show up in everyday life, not just in work, but in home routines, social plans, parenting, and self-care. As someone currently training to become a certified ADHD coach, I've been learning just how misunderstood this part of the brain is. Coaching isn't about fixing people. It's about supporting people to build strategies that work with their brain, not against it. So many of us come to this space thinking we need more discipline, but what we really need is support, structure, and self-trust. Here are a few moments that might feel familiar. You forget where you parked your car, but you remember a witness statement word for word. You have 5 glossaries started, but none of them finished. You switch fluently between 3 languages, but forget what you walked into the room for. You prepare 3 jobs, but forget lunch. It's okay. Your brain is managing a lot. You're not unorganised, you're multilingual and neurodivergent. That's a powerful combination, but it needs support, not shame. Some things that work for me and many others include visual reminders and checklists to get things out of your brain, timers and prompts to manage time blindness, buffer time between tasks so transitions aren't overwhelming, working with interest, not against it, so if you're not engaged, your brain won't cooperate, buddy doubling, working alongside someone to stay on track. One of the biggest shifts for me was understanding that I'm not unreliable, I just need a different system. Executive function differences are real, and they affect everything. From how we plan our day, to how we show up in conversations, to how we recover from overwhelm. But differences are not deficits. They are invitations to think differently, to support ourselves more kindly. If your brain needs reminders, visual aids, or breaks between tasks, that's valid. If your to-do list is a mix of open tabs and emotional audio clips, you're not alone. Thank you for tuning in to the ADHD Linguist. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love it if you shared it with someone who might need it too. Next time, we're diving into emotional regulation and why big feelings are such a big deal in ADHD. Until then, stay curious, stay kind, and remember, your brain might not follow the usual rules, but it's doing its best. And so are you.